Hello and welcome back to Her Courage to Plan. Today I am closing out our paycheck budget number 2 for the month of March. Now if you missed the paycheck budget number 2 setup, I'll go ahead and leave that video linked up above and you can go back and check it out. Now guys, I hope that you all are having a fantastic March. Now today is March the 28th, and even though we have a few days left in the month, I have one thing that is pending, guys, and that is the life insurance. The savings automatically comes out at the end of the month, so I still am able to go ahead and just close out our paycheck budget number 2. And our paycheck budget number 2 runs us from March the 12th all the way through the end of the month. Now, before I get into closing out our paycheck budget number 2, I want to remind you guys that today, March 28th, is the last day to take advantage of the 50% off of select items in the shop. And what we have done for the whole month of March is that every weekend in March, we put select items on sale 50% off. And right now, guys, you all can take advantage of full page stickers, all savings trackers, and debt trackers that are physical stickers in the shop. You can take advantage of those at 50% off. But today is the last day, guys. So if you have not snagged any of these goodies, head on over there and check it out. I do have the link down below in the description box. So let's go ahead and get right into closing out paycheck budget number 2. All right, so we are at paycheck budget number 2, where we get to go ahead and fill in our actual amounts. And guys, I have received the bonus that I talked to you all about in our March budget. And I'm excited to, be able to share that with you guys as far as the portion that went into this household account. Now, if you are new to the channel, my husband and I, we allocate a portion of our paychecks direct deposited into this joint household account. And we pay bills from this account. We still have a little bit of money that is automatically direct deposited into our personal accounts. So we are fortunate to have an employer that will allow us to divvy up our income in many different accounts. So it has worked well for us thus far. And yeah, guys, we're just loving it. But again, this here account is solely for the household bills. So when I get to our income, a portion of the bonus was made part of our household account. So for Hubs, we had planned $14.40 to be direct deposited to this account, and $14.40 was received. Now for me, we planned $14.60, but $17.60 was received, which is awesome. And then our son, he did pay his phone bill during this time, and you all know I don't plan for it. I go ahead and add it in once it's actually paid. So the actual amount was $35 that was received. So we have a total that we are working with for paycheck budget number 2. We were at $32.35, which is awesome because we only planned $2,900. And then when we get down here, guys, to the tithes, the plan was $7.46, but it actually came in at $8.46. And then when we get down here to our expenses, now the electricity, that's a set amount that we do pay, so that's $3.25. The car insurance came in at the same amount, $251.10. Our prepaid cell phone bill, and this is our regular payment for our tax debt, so that has been taken care of. The life insurance, $62.64, and our lawn service at $100. And on paycheck budget number 2, our groceries, we planned for groceries in paycheck budget number 2, but you know that we didn't plan for anything in paycheck budget number 1 because Hub's job gave them a gift card as a bonus. So that was amazing, and we just used that for the groceries and then added that extra amount to our extra debt. So if you missed paycheck budget number 1, I'll leave that video linked up above as well. So our groceries, guys, came in at a grand total of $379.07, which I'm so happy about that, guys. Meal planning It gets tough, guys, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm telling you, the benefits, they're just awesome, and I'm just loving the benefits. So house supplies, now we did go over in house supplies for paycheck number 2. Now for the whole month, we allocate a total of $75. So once I do our monthly closeout, I know I won't be over in this category, but it just seems as if, I can't like divvy up the amount to where it works out. I don't know why, but it's just not happening like that. I actually put for paycheck number 1 $50, and I didn't spend nowhere near $50. So that money is still there, allocated for this category. But for paycheck 2 on paper, we planned $25. So I end up getting most of the supplies in paycheck 2. So we came in at $46.73. And like I said, I know for the whole month we should be okay in that category. And then for our gas, now we came in $2 over for paycheck budget number 2, but for the whole month we should be okay. So we came in at $52, and for the whole month we do allocate $100. And then for the buffer, $25, we didn't have anything unexpected to come up, so we did not have to use the actual buffer. All right, so we've got our expenses in. I can go ahead and tally up how much we have spent for paycheck budget number 2. And we'll be able to see, what we are looking at based upon our planned amount and versus our actual. So we came in, guys, at $1538.04, which is awesome. So we were kind of close there for the expenses. We planned $1560.24, so we've got a little bit of savings there, a little less than $30. Now over here in the column for savings, the savings was taken care of in paycheck budget number 1, so there's nothing there. Now our extra debt, our taxes, we planned the $593.76, but I made an extra $200 payment during this here time frame, guys. So you all know that we made our planned amount, which is $625 from our household account. Now if you missed the debt payoff with me for the month of March, where we paid our first payment, which is the $625, and that's what we had allocated from our household account, I'll leave that video linked up above. And then I went back and made an extra payment, which made our payment number 2 for the month of March. As far as the extra debt is concerned, I put another $200 because we had gotten the bonus. So total, if I do the $593 that was set aside for paycheck number 2 plus another $200, the actual amount would have been the $793.76. And the reason why this is odd, like I said, you may want to go ahead and watch paycheck budget number 1. We had a little bit of money left over. Once we did our budget, we do a zero-based budget, so we just put that amount towards the taxes, and then for paycheck number 2 we were able to pull the remainder. But like I said, we had an extra payment to come out of this account of the $200, so that's the actual amount for the extra debt. So now I can go ahead and plug in the remainder actual numbers. So the income $32.35, and our giving came in at $8.46. Our expenses at $1538.04. Nothing for the savings or the envelopes. Now for extra debt, it actually came in here at the $793.76. So I'm going to go ahead and crunch the numbers. So $32.35 minus $8.46 minus $1538.04, and then minus the $793.76. So we have $57.20 left from paycheck budget number 2. So we don't do anything with this remaining. It'll just stay in the account until we complete our March budget closeout. Then we will divvy up any remaining funds. Now I do know we want to put some extra towards our quarterly savings challenge. Now we are at the end of the first quarter. Now I will give you guys an update on our first quarter for 2021 to see how much we have saved for our quarterly savings challenge. And if you're interested in learning more about the quarterly savings challenge, I'll leave that video linked up and you can go and check it out. But yeah, guys, $57.20 is what we have remaining. So overall, we did come in under, even though we were over in a few of the categories. So leave me a comment down below if you do paycheck budgets. Let me know how your paycheck budget number 2 is going, guys, and make sure you do stay tuned. I've got to go ahead and give you guys the budget closeout for the month of March. We still have to do our business income cash stuffing, and we've got to do one more extra debt payment for the month of March. So I'm excited to finish out strong, guys. I really am. And I do want to remind you guys, today is the last day if you want to take advantage of those 50% off select items, which is the full page stickers in my shop, and also all savings trackers and all debt trackers. They are physical, so you can use them anytime. So if you want to get them at these rock bottom prices, guys, go ahead and snag your goodies. But all right, you already know the deal. I am going to see you guys later. Bye.